Welcome to this antihistaminic series, my dear students, and today we are studying in part 4 SAR of first generation H1 antihistaminic drugs. So in the last lecture we have seen the 5 to 6 classes of first generation H1 antihistaminic drug, and today we are seeing their SAR. So you have seen that the common pharmacological feature which is present among 5 to 6 classes of first generation drug is that they contains normally a nitrogen, and here you have seen that they contains the dimethylamino group, and here ethyl linkage is common among all the drugs. Only changes that X either it means the oxygen, nitrogen and carbon. And here you have seen that this is AR2 and AR1. So now we will discuss in detail SAR of this whole class. So first we'll discuss the SAR of this aryl group. So you can see that there are the two aryl groups. This is AR2 and this is AR1. So this is AR2, and this is a 1. Okay, so what SAR says about AR2? So AR2, it could be the phenyl ring or it could be the heterocyclic ring. Right now you can see that this is a heterocyclic ring. Okay, and in all the series you have seen that there is no any substitution on AR2. Okay, so these are only 2 points about AR2. AR2, it could be phenyl ring or it could be heterocyclic ring, and any substitution on AR2 decreases the activity. Talking about AR1 is compulsorily you'll find phenyl, and you can do substitution on phenyl ring. Right now here you can see chloro group over there. So this is all about SAR of AR2 and AR1. Now we are seeing the SAR of X. So you have seen that X is changing. So in some of the series X is a carbon, in some of the it is a oxygen, it is a nitrogen. Okay, likewise you have seen that 3 isoform I can say that these are 3 isostructures of each other. So SAR of this X says that it could be the carbon, it could be oxygen, it could be nitrogen, and in the language of chemistry I can say that these 3 are isostructures of each other. Now we are seeing the SAR of alkyl chain. So you have seen that alkyl chain, it is of 2 carbon in all the 7 classes. So it means that either increase in carbon chain, okay, or decrease in carbon chain, it reduces the activity. Talking about terminal nitrogen, okay, so nitrogen, it should be the tertiary. You have seen that in all the classes it is a tertiary nitrogen. Okay, and R1 or R2, it could be a dimethylamine group. It means that they would have tried with ethyl, they would have tried with any long carbon containing chain over here, but that result into the decrease into the activity. Okay, and the last point of this nitrogen is that you can cyclize this nitrogen into the ring, and here you can see that in chlorocyclazine, okay, they have cyclized this terminal nitrogen into the piperazine ring. So I'm repeating again, this nitrogen should be tertiary one, dimethylamine group should be there, and this nitrogen could be cyclized into the heterocyclic ring. So this is all about SAR of this first generation drug. Thank you for listening to the lecture.